Today I'm going to be walking you guys through how I built a newsletter to over 50,000 subscribers that makes me $3,000 a month passively in just the last 2 months. We're going to go through the entire funnel system I have here in ManyChat, along with some receipts I have here in Beehive, how much I'm making, 40% open rate, good click-through rates, and we're gaining subscribers by the hundreds every single day. And this is only with about 30 minutes of work daily. So I'm going to walk through this entire free guide. If you want this guide for yourself, it's the first link in the description inside of the AI Academy. This is my free school community where the whole premise is about teaching others how to use free tools, guides, and walkthroughs around AI. It's purely educational based and it's 100% free. So if you want, you'll just go into the classroom, AI guides, and it'll be the first guide that pops up here. So we're going to run through this guide. I'm going to show you the workflows and then how I monetize on Beehive. 100% free. Everything on this channel is free, so do me a favor and subscribe. I drop a new video every single day. If you want a 14-day free trial as well on Beehive, which is the platform I use and I'm partnered with for my newsletter, you can get a 14-day free trial and 20% off for 3 months just by clicking the link here. It'll take you and it'll set you up for free. So this is the exact system I use every day, and there's 3 layers. I'm going to go through the tools I run, why each one's important, and the one thing I'd do differently if I started this again today. My whole goal with this newsletter, which is the AI debrief, is to get this to 1 million subscribers in under a year. We've got a slow start, but I think now that I've learned this process and I'm picking up the pace and bringing some people on board to scale it even faster, it's definitely doable. Great, let's hop right into it. So the setup, 2 months ago, the newsletter had nothing. I just started it. Today it has over 50,000 subscribers. If I go back here, we're at 68,000, should hit 70,000 this week. 40% open rates, decent click-through rates, and we're making money passively. Excuse me. And most of this growth has come while I'm sleeping. No team, just me right now, no ad budget, and I'm writing every issue from scratch. And the whole process runs on these 3 things: a Beehive account, a Claude project, and one ManyChat funnel. This guide walks you through that exact system layer by layer with every single detail of what I'm doing. I usually only share inside my paid community, but I thought this was too valuable to not share to everybody. If you watch this video or the reference doc, again, make sure you subscribe and bookmark it. If you haven't, again, the full free guide, if you want to walk through it yourself and not watch this video, is in the description. But I thought I'd do a walkthrough because I thought that'd be helpful. As I built this from scratch, I've been doing newsletters for the past half decade. I know how to grow them. I know how valuable they are. And I thought me getting on the mic here and talking through this would provide some value to the watcher. So here's some proof before we dive in. Before the playbook, here's what we're actually talking about. 50,000 subscribers in 60 days. I think this will hit 100,000 in 90 days. 42% open rate. I just posted something, so I think it's down to 40.73 right now. 3K a month in recurring revenue from ads and sponsorships. And I'm running the entire thing on maybe a half an hour a day, a few hours a week. And as I've shown, the 3 screenshots for reference. Boom. Here's our funnel. I forgot how many runs this one had. I think it had a few thousand. Yeah, so we'll go through this whole funnel as well. So why most newsletters die at 1,000 subscribers, or honestly even less. I've been doing newsletters for half a decade. I did one on basketball. I did one, what else have I done? I've done one on fitness. I've done one on pets. And I've been able to sell all of them. And most people treat newsletters growth as a writing problem, when in fact, the majority of the time it's a distribution problem. Now, I'm a big advocate for not having AI write your entire newsletter. It should sound like a human. It should be from you. People are reading it because it's from you. If we go to the AI debrief, which is mine, people are reading it. Like, this was a quick 4-minute read, but it's by me. I covered some quick news. I gave free resources. This was on, what was this, image prompts. Another free resource on how to have your own chatbot like on my website. I implemented this live on the video. We now have a chatbot here that knows everything about me, so people can chat on the website. But people are reading it for you and your personal brand or your business's identity. They don't want to read AI slop, and you need to be consistent with it. I've been posting these for a few months now. And this was before I optimized anything to get subscribers. So here's the failure mode you're trying to avoid. You sit down, you write a good first issue, you send it to 200 people you're able to scrape together on your first list, and you wait and you expect it to compound, but you have no distribution, so nothing happens. After 3 months, you're at 600 subscribers, and your open rate is dropping because you're burnt out, and you're wondering why it's not growing organically. There's millions of newsletters out there, so why should someone in such a broad topic of AI, for example, want to listen to me? That breaks down to both credibility and what you're offering. I've sold a business in AI before. I did AI research at Stanford. I was a computer science major in college. I invest into AI for a living now. Those are a few things that I think make me very credible in this space. And as for value, everything I give out is free. I have a paid community if people want to take their AI knowledge and turn it into cash like I do, but that's optional. Everything else I give out in the daily videos, daily YouTube videos, all of these guides that are here in the AI Academy, along with other courses, a 30-day challenge, AI agents, free discount codes, the newsletter stuff, Q&A recordings, give away Apple products every month inside this community. All of that is completely free. So you have to provide some value here. And I think that's what happens and why most of these newsletters die, before they're able to monetize. The fix isn't to write better issues. It's to stop optimizing the issue and to start optimizing the machine that actually grows your list. And that machine has 3 layers. And this is what I personally use. I've been putting quite a few of my friends in the AI space onto this, and all their newsletters are growing like never before. The 3-layer newsletter stack. Not sure why that says color blue there. I think that was just in my notes. We'll just do a quick live edit here. Here we go. Save that. So there's 3 layers here. The first is distribution, how your newsletter actually arrives. The second is conversion, how followers from other platforms become survivors. And the third is the content issue. How do people even know about the AI debrief or about Founder Drew or about the AI and business content I create? Most people only build out the 3rd layer of the content engine, and that's why they die at 1,000 subscribers. I built the first 2 layers of distribution and conversion before I even touched the 3rd layer, and that's why it's being successful today. So we're going to go through each one of these 3 layers, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing for it. So layer 1, the distribution layer, Beehive boosts and referrals. This is the single biggest unlock, I believe, that most creators aren't using. What Beehive Boosts actually do. Boost is a paid acquisition engine inside of Beehive. Other newsletters in adjacent niches recommend yours at the end of their welcome flow. You pay per confirmed subscriber, not per clip, not per impression. They have to actually opt in. So if we go over to Beehive here and we scroll down to Boosts, this month this is the last 4 weeks, we made $2.5 grand. We have another grand pending, and we're getting recommended by 10 active boosts. We've verified subscribers. So verified subscribers on Beehive are people like if you go into a welcome flow, we'll go into the debrief here and we'll use my email and we press subscribe. Oh, it's going to have me log in. I forgot I'm already subscribed there. Let me use a different example. What email do I not? team@founderdrew.com. Oh, I think I already saw it. Anyways, there should be a flow that pops up if you're not already subscribed, which I think I'm already subscribed. See, I'm getting emails right now to log in. Let me try it with just a random email here. At gmail.com. Great. So now the funnel, because this one hasn't subscribed to a newsletter yet, is going to pop up. It's going to say, thank you for subscribing. And it's going to recommend all these newsletters. This is what the people on Boost are paying for. So if I subscribe to, I'm not going to because this isn't my email, this is a random junk email. I would get paid $1 to $2 per subscriber here once they verify, because Beehive sends another email saying, hey, you subscribe to the AI debrief. Do you also want to subscribe to the long run? And when they confirm that, you make $1 to $1.50 per subscriber. I'm going to skip. Great. As you can see here, you can see the offer CPA. This one was paying me $3, made me around $1 grand. This one was $240, $500. You can see how that adds up over time. So as I said, you can get paid $1.50 to $3.50 per subscriber. It really depends on the category. So you can do this both through getting boosts onto your newsletter and also doing boosts, where you pay the $1.50 per subscriber. And that's what I usually do with all my excess revenue. Like I think it costs $400 a month at my newsletter size to continue to run Beehive. And all of that extra $3 grand just runs back into getting more subscribers. Because if I spend $3,000 and let's say my acquisition cost is $1.50, I'm going to be getting 2,000 new subscribers a month. Like not free, but pretty much free. And then you can add a referral system layered on top. I think I might break this down into another video, but I have a quick paragraph here on how you can make referrals. People refer the AI debrief all the time, and I give them a small reward for doing so. Layer 2 is the conversion. ManyChat, from ManyChat to our actual funnel. So how the ManyChat funnel actually works. I post a video or a carousel saying, comment a keyword for the link. ManyChat auto DMs anyone who comments with a soft pitch and a sign up link, and the DM adds them to a tag so I can follow them up later if I want to. And this beats a bio link because the Instagram rewards engagement. So like, let's go to ManyChat here. And this is one for a Jarvis guide I had somewhere along here. I made a guide on how like I have my own personal Jarvis that basically breaks down things for me. It helps me run all my content, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna skip over this. I'm just gonna show you guys, and then we'll get into the content engine. So on ManyChat here, this was the post, and the keyword was Jarvis. So when they comment Jarvis on this post, it responds with a public reply saying, "Should it be in your inbox? Check your DMs. Did it send? Blah blah blah." It then sends them a message directly on Instagram saying, "Yo, tap below and I'll send over Jarvis." This is so I can text them back and forth. You can send it in a one-off just immediately, but I like to open the conversation because Instagram prohibits you from automatically messaging them over time within 24 hours if they don't confirm it with a button click first. So if we zoom in here, it says, "Yo, this entire funnel is just saying, hey, you need to follow me before I send it so I grow my follower count." And then once they follow me, it goes up here and it says, "Hey, here you go. Here's Jarvis." You click on the button for Jarvis and it takes them to my website for Jarvis, right? It says, "Hey, Jarvis is my AI's operating system. Enter your email below and you'll get Jarvis," right? Oops. How do I turn that off? I don't want to see that. Oh, we do these in one take, guys. Okay. So it takes them to the AI Debrief website with the reward. And when they click into the email here and they give me their email, they automatically get redirected back to the school guide. So for them, it's one extra step. But if they sign up to the boost here on the AI Debrief, I not only get them as a subscriber, I also make some money off them. And then I get them over to my free community where I house everything. Let's go back to the funnel. And then after 23 hours, I follow up with them. I'm like, "Hey, we've got like 2,000 more members in here if you want to join the community as well." You don't have to do this. It depends on your preference. So that is the funnel. These were the boosts we talked about, the dashboard, why like I've gained 20 more subscribers while I've been recording this. And then we have the content engine, which is a Claude project and MCP. So Beehive has their own MCP that you can connect to Claude. So Claude learns, one, what content is driving the most subscribers, two, what articles you're posting that are driving the most engagement, and three, who your best brand fits are for sponsorships. If we go back to the AI Debrief, I just recently ramped up my sponsorship amount. I believe one of these was sponsored. Nope. Let me find one here, guys. Was it the Musk one? No. I take sponsorships. Oh, here we go. This one was sponsored by Whispered Flow. So they spotted me, I think, a couple $100 just to throw this in here at the top through Beehive's network. And then it gets into the article. Another way you can make passive, not passive, I guess, but income off of this newsletter. So I suggest setting up a Claude project. I can make a separate video on this as well. And again, this free guide is in the top of the description if you want to read through everything here. Quick monetization breakdown, where the 3K actually comes from, the repeatable floor, the boost ad network around 2K, which I showed you. Variable upside direct sponsorship deals could be a lot more, but again, I want to keep them. Since I only post once a week on this newsletter because I don't want to spam people, I try to keep it to brands, bigger brands, and ones I want to build that relationship with that can also pay a little bit more. So what to optimize for is build the floor first. Don't chase sponsorships until you're above 10K engaged subscribers. What I do differently if I start today, start boost on day 1, not on day 30. Boost your newsletter, pay for it, put a couple $100 in a week. It really gets the ball rolling if your content isn't funneling immediately. Pick a tighter niche from issue 1. AI is too broad. Like originally this was just an AI news newsletter, and now it's been around AI news, tools, and skills you can actually use. So it's all educational based. Again, like if we go into the recent one, it's one news article because this was a huge headline. The OpenAI founder that just went to Anthropic. It tells a brief story, other quick hits, but then tool of the week, skill of the week, inside the community, what's happening, other resources we give away for free. And then again, you can share it and I'll reward you. Build the ManyChat funnel. Again, if you're doing the content strategy, you can do this entire strategy without ManyChat. You can do it purely off boosts. You can be boosting your newsletter and repaying it with boosts you're getting from other people. What to do next? If you actually want to run the system, watch the full walkthrough. This is this video. Sign up for Beehive. The link again is here at the top. You get a free 14-day trial, not free twice. Build the ManyChat funnel. Again, I can drop the template if you guys want it in the free community, and then set up the Claude project. I can make a separate video on this. This is super simple. The MCP is super easy to connect. If you like this walkthrough and want to ensure you see results, members inside the AI Academy Plus are taking everything they learn about AI and turning it into profit. We have a guarantee in there. If you don't do your first $1,000 in revenue in the first 90 days, you get refunded every single month that you've been in the community. 7 members in here so far. We launched it a few weeks ago, and we're already seeing wins come out of it. I hope to see you in the community. Drop a comment on this video. I respond to every single comment. You can chat about it in the AI Academy. I'll have a little post behind this guide, like this one, around like how to build your own tools. Like people go onto the video, they comment on it. It's great. I think that's about it. Subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.